Hello, my name is Alice Voodoo. I played all games of this style with Bao and New World was no different. I have more than 5,000 hours of gameplay, 100% with Bao. Since level 1 in the beta I use this weapon in all scenarios, PvP and PvE. Function. The Archer is a DPS of physical damage at a distance with high damage potential, being damage per second. Its function is to eliminate high-value targets being at a distance and being unpredictable. These targets can be healers, mages, other archers, trumpets in the case of war, and escaping players. Let's divide it into three functions: single-target DPS, assassin and AoE. Single-target DPS aims to cause the most damage possible to a single target, to disable it by forcing its movement and forcing to put its skills and potions on cooldown. Assassin aims to eliminate high-value targets. The main difference to single target is that Assassin plays closer to be able to finish his target with the secondary weapon if necessary. AoE. It is a role more similar to a mage, that of causing the greatest amount of damage to the greatest number of players, for which positioning and a sense of momentum are essential. Attributes. For the attributes we have three options. 300 dex and 200 cons, a little more health and survivability. The 200 con buff helps. From 300 to 350 dex the damage increase is low. 350 dex and 150 cons, increases around 3.5% damage with the trade-off of decreasing health. However, we are testing these numbers again. 300 dex, 150 cons and 50 int, here you take the int vicious, passive and increase the damage of the Rapier. This is recommended only with Rapier. The attributes are chosen according to your gameplay and the role you want to play. I like to use 310 dex and 160 cons, so I can choose between 350 dex or 200 cons with food. In Season 2, all skills are good, and you can combine any of them, literally. Poison Shot is an insane damage, easy to hit, allows heavy shot combo and heavy shot recovery cancellation. Evade Shot is a mobility skill with stagger that can be used offensively or defensively. It allows you to escape from inside of an ice shower or vortex and combine with fast cast skills. Rain of Arrows is AoE damage, with good damage, slow, and heavy shot recovery cancellation. Rapid Shot is a fast single-target DPS, allows heavy shooting plus skill, and allows combo with Evade Shot. Pen Shot is a high-damage skill, a skill with the highest bullet velocity, allows heavy shot combo and heavy shot recovery cancellation. Explosive Shot is the highest damage skill, can be AoE or single, allows combo with Evade Shot, and is stronger in direct hit. And Evasive Tactics is mandatory, all builds need to fit this passive, it's the main source of Bao damage. Some Bao skill tree suggestions. The first three are the ones that did best in the tests. I don't intend to go into the detail of secondary weapons. If you want something like that, leave it in the comments. Here are some suggested skill trees for secondary weapons. Equipment and perks. These are the best perks you can go for, but choose based on your server and your gameplay. For weapons, Attunement is the main perk because it gives you a significant damage boost on basic attacks and skills. Next comes Enchanted for increased damage from basic attacks and Keenly Jagged, which procs as soon as the shot lands and counts as instant damage boost. The options are Vicious instead of Enchanted, Empower or Weapon perk instead of Jagged. The drop bows that can help you in the beginning are Lazarus, Tempest Call, Bow of the Enchantress and Creeping Recurve. For armor you need. In the first slot, Resilient and Shirking Energy. In the second slot, Refreshing or Refreshing Evasion. And in the third slot, Elemental Aversion or Freedom. And lastly, a weapon perk. Obviously you can make adapted combinations of these perks, such as lowering your DPS in exchange for survival, removing Refreshing and putting Elemental Aversion with Freedom. This is your choice as a player, it depends on your style and needs. For the amulet. Health, Stamina Recovery and Divine. Or you can use Health, Stamina Recovery, and some kind of protection. For the ring, Thrust Damage, Invigorated Punishment and Hardy. If you don't have Hardy, use it with any other perk or use these suggestions on the screen. For earrings, Double Toast plus Refreshing or anything you like. Gems. You need balance with your set and your server's enemies. A generalist build would be 5 Onyx with Runeglass plus 3 Onyx and 3 Opal or Ruby. You need to know the damage you receive and the type of enemy. Runeglass. No Secret, Sight, or Nature with Nature in the ring and Amber in the weapons. That's all for today. In the second part we'll focus on positioning and tips and tricks. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave your like, follow and share. Also leave suggestions in the comments.